122 and an 18-inch frontal. As you can see, I've actually tried on the frontal. It was sent to me by Lee from VIP Hair. They reached out to me a couple months ago and sent me this gorgeous hair, which I've turned into a wig. The wig video for this hair is at the beginning. It is a compilation of me making the wig, well, trying to make the wig until my camera died, and a hair review as well, as promised. This hair is amazing. I get stopped on the road. People ask me where I get this hair from. I'm just so happy that I finally got deep curly hair that is of a length that's substantial. The curls have not dropped at all. It shouldn't drop if you have deep curly hair anyway, to be honest. And it's true to length. It is actually 26 inches, but nobody's complaining. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather have it longer than shorter. The curls are so gorgeous. Look at, you see? They're so gorgeous, really nice. The hair keeps me warm because it's winter. It's really nice and really full as well. I don't really like my hair going outwards. I like it being curly and going downwards, so that's why I like it. It doesn't frizz too much. I haven't bought any anti-frizz products. All I bought is a serum that I put on after I wet my hair, so for it not to frizz at all, like, it doesn't expand or anything, is a good sign. It's really, really good hair. I haven't tried to straighten it yet. I've had it in for 4 days now. Really happy with the hair, and they're doing a lot of Christmas sales at the moment, so say Kemi sent you, because boy, this hair is life. I feel like I've covered most topics in my voiceover for the mini half tutorial that I tried to do that failed, but yeah, all in all, I love this hair. I'm gonna give it a good 9 out of 10. I say 9 out of 10 instead of 10 out of 10 because I've only had the hair for I've only had it installed for a few days, and you know, time will tell, but as it is right now, it's soft, it's silky, it's smooth, doesn't tangle at all. And I made sure, as I said in the video, I doubled the tracks as well, which can be problematic sometimes when you have curly hair because it may mat together, but this hasn't. It's really nice. I can run the brush right through it the way it's supposed to be, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I really love it, and the curls are amazing when they're wet. So yeah, that's VIP hair coming through with the deep curly bundles though. I'm yet to layer the hair. I haven't layered it or shaped it or anything, but just to give you a true depiction of what it looks like. Here it is. Ah guys, I love this hair. I love this hair. So what I've done is I've literally just tied it up in a top kind of thing. I don't know what I've tied it up in. I've tied it up in a half up, half down hairstyle. So as aforementioned, they sent me an 18-inch deep curl frontal. You are going to need a dome cap. It's also known as a spandex cap. They come in the size, one size fits all, and it should be very stretchy and have a few lines through it. You're going to need a polystyrene doll head. This is about £3 from your local beauty supply store. A pair of sharp scissors, thick hair thread, and a curved needle with some tacks, some pins or some needles, anything to hold the frontal in place. As you can see, the hair is very, very luscious, and I've been throwing this frontal about ever since I bleached the knots, so it hasn't been in packaging, but the hair has maintained its amazing curls. So I lined the beginning of the frontal with the beginning of the dome cap, and I just pin it down in respective areas so that when I'm sewing it down, it doesn't move or shift or confuse me. I really manhandle my doll head. That's why I don't have like a wig stand, like something that can clamp the wig down. So as you can see, I'm just pinning lots of tacks into the polystyrene head to secure the frontal in place. Once that's done, the next stage is to thread the curved needle, and I'm using extra thick thread today because this wig has to last a very long time. So I cut about an arm's length worth of thread, and I thread the needle and I knot it. I double knot it at the bottom so there's like a big kind of knot. Yeah. I don't deal with fuck reality, that shit is I start at one side, go through the spandex cap, through the frontal, and do that over and over again. And on the third loop, I loop it with the thread. So I put it in, put the thread from behind over it and pull it so it's extra secure, and it's like I'm knotting it each time I'm sewing. So we loop, we put the thread from the needle over the point of the needle and pull. So it's a knot every single time, and I do this all the way around until I reach the other side. And when I reach the other side, I triple knot it to ensure that the frontal is laid flat and it is secure. Once the thread finishes, I loop and make another knot before I cut the thread, and then I'd thread a new amount of thread and continue as usual. Each of the Malaysian decal. These bundles are so soft and so silky. They are bouncy, they retain the curl, they look well moisturized, they're not dry, they're not frizzy. I really love this hair, as you guys can probably tell. The curls are so defined and they look amazing wet. The wefts are the perfect size as well. They're not too thick, so it's not a struggle putting the needle through the wefts at the beginning of tracks. It's a dream to work with, honestly. So I double my tracks up until the last bundle. So what I've done is I've put the needle through both layers of bundles, and I have attached that to the bottom of the spandex cap just to add extra security. So I put it through the tracks, put it through the spandex cap, then loop it as I said before to create a secure knot. For about like 5 sews or 5 loops, then I start going under the track, like through the hair, and not through the track, not through the weft I should say, and I just loop it and knot it as I was doing. So I go under the track, poke it through, put the thread over the head of the needle and knot, and I do this all throughout. Now guys, my camera died while I was doing this, but for the remainder of the wig, I just double the tracks until the last bundle, and if the thread runs out, then I will knot it, loop it, knot it like twice, then thread the needle again with another arm's length amount of thread. I say an arm's length amount of thread each time because if it's any longer than that, then the thread may not and it may be hard to untangle. As you can see, I've done once or twice during this video. So if the thread is like arm's length, then it will be fine. It won't tangle, and your wig making process should be very seamless and straightforward. Before, I singled the bundles. I didn't double them just because I didn't want it to be too bulky at the top, especially seeing as it's curly hair. For the last bundle, I just attached the bundle or the track to the end of the frontal. So basically sew it through the weft, not under the weft, through the weft, into the spandex, up through the frontal and back into the weft. So they're very tight, they're very close together, there's no gaps. You can't see the spandex, it just looks very put together and, you know, flawless. Yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Mwah.